Let me bring to the viewer the report about Kashi, which has become Prime Minister Modi's Karma Bhumi. And he's often said that Ganga Maya or Ganga Ma has adopted me. This is where he's going to file his nomination for the third time and will be hopeful of a historic margin. Here's a report.
Prime Minister Modi back in his Karma Bhumi, Kashi. His roadshow kicked off at Lanka Gate, with the Prime Minister garlanding the statue of Madan Mohan Malviya. He then climbed onto a flower-laden campaign vehicle. Accompanying him was UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. A sea of saffron swept over the streets of Kashi. In the streets, on the rooftops, young and old, they were all there to see the Prime Minister.
बहुत अच्छा लगा उनका जो गेज है, ग्लो है, मतलब वो तो देखते रह जाने वाला है। बहुत मायने है मोदी की काशी के लिए, अगर मोदी जी है तो काशी है। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, मैं बहुत ज्यादा ओवरवेल्म्ड हूँ, मैं बहुत वेट करी थी बहुत दिनों से उनसे मिलने का, तो मिल नहीं पाऊंगी। देश के वर्तमान प्रधानमंत्री और भावी प्रधानमंत्री दोनों को देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा। योगी जी हमारे अगले प्रधानमंत्री होंगे।
Rose petals, डमरूस, शंखनाद, and आरती.
आरती कर रहे हैं.
The mood in Varanasi was electric.
We are now seeing the chanting of Vedic mantras, Shankhnad, there are drum beats also being played, and everywhere we are just hearing the chants of Har Har Mahadev and Jai Shri Ram. And through this chanting only, the people of Varanasi are now welcoming the Prime Minister, and you can see the kind of ambience here, the kind of environment here. Everywhere you will just find the kind of excitement is there among the people of Varanasi.
The 5-kilometer roadshow culminated with darshan at Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Prime Minister back in Karma Bhumi before he files his Lok Sabha nomination for the third time on Tuesday. With Paulami Saha, Piyush Mishra and Abhishek Mishra in Varanasi. Bureau Report, India Today.
Let me now bring in India Today's Piyush Mishra because he's at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, where there's not only heightened security but a spick-and-span ghat that has been readied for Prime Minister Modi. Piyush, while Prime Minister Modi will be filing his nomination, and June 1st is when Varanasi goes to elections. Against him is Congress's Uttar Pradesh Unit President Ajay Rai, who's also contesting for the third time from Banaras. What is the political scenario like, the situation on the ground? Is it all sea of saffron, or do you think other parties also have a chance? Piyush, if you can hear me, I want to understand beyond, of course, while... Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, certainly, Pooja, Prime Minister will be reaching in a short while from now, and the moment he reaches here, first he will offer prayers at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, and then he will be moving towards the cruise, and from here he will also go to Kal Bhairav Temple, where he is going to offer prayers. So it's going to be a busy day for Prime Minister. We are also seeing how there are leaders of NDA who are reaching Varanasi. We have also the Prime Ministers. There are at least 12, Chief Ministers. There are at least 12 chief ministers of NDA ruled states, many union ministers who are also taking part in this entire ceremony. So for third time, Prime Minister will be filing his nomination. Before that, a few steps are being followed. There are 4 proposers. What we are learning is that there could be 4 proposers during the nomination filing ceremony of Prime Minister, and from here we can expect the campaign also of BJP to escalate to the eastern part of Uttar Pradesh, because the polling will be taking place in the last phase in Varanasi on 1st of June, and then results will be out on 4th of June. During the course of campaign, we have also seen Prime Minister focusing on various issues, be it about taking forward the development plank or protecting the rights of SC, ST and OBCs. Also, the issue of reservation has been raised by Prime Minister multiple times, on which we have seen how opposition has been attacking him. But he has made it very clear that reservation is not going to end, but it will continue, and he is seeking a huge mandate of 400 Par because he wants to protect the rights of SC, ST and OBC. So massive preparations are underway in Varanasi for the nomination filing ceremony of Prime Minister. Yesterday he did a grand road show where around 10 lakh people participated, and they were the Kashi residents. We had seen how the BJP workers had gone to all the households, all the houses in Varanasi, and they had requested people to participate in large numbers. And looking at that, we saw how there was a massive turnout. Prime Minister began his road show from Kashi Vishwavidyalaya, and from there he travelled to Kashi Vishwanath Dham. He offered prayers yesterday at Mahadev temple. After offering prayers, he held a meeting also at the guest house. So there are series of things which Prime Minister is doing. There is a tight schedule. After filing nomination also, he is likely to hold a meeting with the top BJP leaders and the NDA leaders too. So it's going to be a busy day for Prime Minister. In Kashi, in Varanasi, Prime Minister is staying for 22 hours. Yesterday he had landed at around 4:45 p.m. and he is most likely to go back to other parts of the country for doing campaign rallies at around 1 p.m. So after filing nomination, Prime Minister will be flying to do his rallies, and before Prime Minister reaches here at Dashashwamedh Ghat, all preparations have been done. SPG personnel have been deployed. NDRF officers are also on the ground looking at the security arrangements. People have been barricaded. People have been asked not to cross the barricades, so they have been put in large numbers. So we are now seeing preparations have been done. Prime Minister will be reaching in a few minutes from now, and then he will be offering prayers.
We want to stay tuned because in just a short while, Prime Minister Modi will be taking a dip in the Ganga River and then will head on to the nomination centre. But remember, for a chief minister and then who wanted to be a member of parliament, he did not choose his home turf, that was Gujarat. He chose Kashi as his karma bhumi, and in the past 10 years has constantly been visiting, has transformed, many would say, to the world's oldest living city to make it not only modern but keep the traditions, keep the sanctity, the epitome of culture that Banaras is known for. And as Kashi becomes his karma bhumi at least for the past 10 years from 2014, and then a victory margin again in 2019 by about 3 lakh votes, now filing a nomination from the holy city the third time. And that will happen in just a short while. But politics aside, Prime Minister Modi has maintained that it is because Ganga Mao, Ganga River, as it is worshipped by the Hindu devotees, has adopted him. What else did he say when he turned emotional in this video? Listen in.